Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to our special Archangel messages and readings. So this is quite literally going in with the intention, piggybacking on a spirit message. The Archangels are supporting your growth. The Archangels are supporting your growth. So this is love support backing from the Archangels when it comes to your growth. So that's why I chose to use these beautiful flowers. They kept on saying that we're just like flowers blooming new things in our life. And you're going to be feeling new energy to do so. And it could be different than what it was before, and to just go with it. Just kind of like a caterpillar that metamorphosed into a butterfly. So we're going to get the Archangel blessings, love, support, guidance for supporting your growth, This is for new life, for new results, for what you're creating, for what you're manifesting, what I call love, support, backing. But this is from the Archangels. So we're first going to get the Archangel blessings. We're going to tap into the key points of what we can unlock that would help us when it comes to growth, new results, what we're creating, what we're manifesting. The Archangels love, support, backing. We're going to end it with divine spirit messages for this, the direct guidance, and we're going to end it with pure love from spirit, which I do feel like this all is. So this is Archangels love, support, backing for what you're creating, manifesting, for what you're growing in your life, and for you, for what you're blossoming in your life. But it is supporting your growth at this time. So that's what this is. Special Archangel messages, blessings to support our growth, love, support, backing, to feel that in the physical with what you're doing, beyond everything and everyone. And it's just between you and the Archangels, okay? So let's see, what are the messages that want to come out to keep in our minds and hearts with all that we're doing. It's so early in the morning, so I thought, let me do this. So I'm not in my usual place. If you notice, I'm on a different table. It's because it's so early in the morning. Oops. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. I knew there's so much, they want to say. Okay, so right away we are getting nature, trust, serendipity, new start, DNA healing. What did they say? This is really supporting our new starts. And I think, in fact, with these new starts, everything, we kept on getting Archangel Raphael. If you looked at the Akashic Records reading for April, there's a lot of healing going on right now. You're going to be feeling that, and it's all for these new starts, which has been a recurring message. So I'm just going to push everything back here. These are the main messages of Archangel support and blessings right now, love, support, backing. So the first one is nature, and this is to 9. So I feel like to us, to the good works that you're doing has been a repeating message, to quite literally the light work. You hear the honks, that's 2-9. So nature, this is Archangel Gabriel message. Nature-filled bliss journeys are ahead. Seek out the feel-good parts of the outdoors. Watch and listen for celestial signs as you walk into the wonderlands. So what they're saying is, when you're out in nature, look for all the signs. This has been a repeating message that Spirit is going to be speaking to you through nature. And also when you're outside doing your life, you're going to be on the receiving end of a lot of signs. Connect to the sustenance of the lands. Be open to playful harmonic happenings. Celebrate feeling Mother Earth frequency through your feet and in the air that you breathe. So feel your connection to all, to nature. This is going to be very, quite literally healing to you, but also it's going to be very supportive of your energy when you feel connected to that. So you may feel very connected to the sky, to the birds, to nature, to the flowers, to the trees, to the ground. The energy beneath your feet is literally giving you sustenance and support at this time. This is the energy you want to remain connected to. It's going to provide energy for you and provide connection for you. And you're also going to see a lot of signs in nature. And trust. Do you hear that? Trust. So they wanted to literally hear the honk, bring that in. Archangel Raphael, what works for some may not work for you, and that is okay. You are uniquely beautiful, our divinely, dearly beloved. We cherished you just as you are. And connect to trusting that you know what's best for you, even when the world says otherwise. And this has been a recurring message. Celebrate how much value you bring to the world by recognizing your inner gifts. And this is something that they will give to you directly. Talk about getting signs, talk about receiving your love, support, backing. Despite the world or in spite of the world, this is where your love, support, backing is going to be coming. And the messages that they bring you, the signs that they bring you are always feeding you this energy, this message. Because that's where you're getting quite literally your sustenance. I just want to say the energy and connection provides you this sustenance of trust, because you're not getting it in the physical world. You're not getting it in the world here. The messages of the world that we live in is quite opposite this. What works for you and what works for some may not work for you, and that is okay. You are uniquely beautiful, our dearly beloved. We cherish you just as you are. Connect to trusting that you know what's best for you, even when the world says otherwise, and celebrate how much value you bring to the world by recognizing your inner gifts. So that they're literally supporting you with that and giving you that energy and message all the time. That's part of the serendipity, and you're going to be seeing a lot of serendipitous things working out in your life. This is Archangel Michael message. Spontaneous occurrences take place from behind the scenes way before they arrive in physical form. Be open to all the synchronistic blessings that are in the works for you. Connect to higher angelic light streams of possibilities for you, not the world. You stay connected to this. Celebrate new ideas of what ushers in feelings of aliveness, higher connection, and inspiration daily. These are the building blocks, and this is what you're creating in your world. So you stay connected to that. You stay connected to them, and that is the building blocks for life. They give you the new ideas. Search and celebrate those new ideas that ushers in feelings of aliveness, higher connection, inspiration daily. This is your higher angelic light that streams in possibilities for you. Like they said, they maybe put in the header, even though didn't even come out directly in the cards. You're connected to greater for your results and for your source. So and when serendipitous things happen, it's almost giving explanation marks, confirmations. That's your connection for the building blocks. New start, DNA healing. We've been getting everything about fresh starts, new starts, everything else they're supporting. This is Archangel Ariel. Be patient with the metamorphosis that is happening for you. Allow things to flow into form. Trust the inklings. Right under trust. Trust. Connect to knowing you have what it takes, because you do. Celebrate the freedom-filled moments you create for yourself and enjoy the space. They're supporting your new starts. Trust and still be patient. But again, they're saying knowing you have what it takes, because you do. There's your sustenance. They're actually providing you with that courage and everything for those new starts. And even if you have to have patience, it takes a while for things to flow into form. You continue to trust. And DNA healing. Archangel Raphael message. If you say yes, we bring healing for you in your family lineage DNA while you sleep at night. Tonight, divine light healing that transforms all limitations is on its way to you. Connect to, it's coming under here. Like, don't doubt what you're connected to. It's transforming things. It's healing things. That's why a lot of this that you're following at this time is healing so much. Connect to allowing the old layers to come up to the surface for healing and alignment with the Archangel's assistance. And that's what it is. We're releasing a lot of things for healing. It comes, and as you do so, you become more aligned with the archangels. Celebrate the fact that you don't have to do it alone anymore. You are divinely guided. And they want you to know that every time I do a reading, we kept on getting that card. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. The fact that you don't have to do it alone anymore, you are divinely guided. Trust you're divinely guided. They're giving you new ideas. They're giving you signs, symbols. They're making you feel supported and giving you sustenance for new starts. Yeah, so that's what they want to bring forth. So you're not doing it alone. There's a lot of healing going on here. You're going to be getting a lot of new ideas. So follow through on new ideas that bring in more feelings of aliveness, higher connection, inspiration. They're supporting you so much. There are two things about knowing you have what it takes, because you do. And here, again, we cherish you just as you are. Know how much value you bring to the world by recognizing your inner gifts. So they are actually supporting. This is your love, support, backing for what you're doing. So let's see, what are the key points that they want to bring to our attention at this time for what we're creating, what we're growing, supporting these new starts right away. Stuck energy is the challenge. Yeah, and we could be feeling that because they said a lot of things are coming up to be healed. So we're moving through stuck energy. Time to evolve. So that is what we're feeling. Like they said, they're supporting our growth. So the two challenges they're talking about is stuck energy and time to evolve. So it's the alignment and the decisions. And they said things that are coming up to the surface to be in alignment with this divine energy, this divine love, support, backing. We are knowing at this point it's time for us to evolve out of the stuck energy. And like they said, they're supporting our growth. So this is the challenge of our times right now, and this is what they're supporting. Your body is requiring energy work to get back in alignment by balancing your chakras and clearing your auric field. You have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain or having resistance to let new energy flow in. Get grounded and reconnect to your body once again. And here's time to evolve. The decisions. It is not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective, that you chose much of this before you incarnated, is needed. This releases the victimhood mentality and pulls back your power. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. How you choose to interpret the situation hinges on your growth or not. Like they said in the beginning, this is love, support, backing, supporting our growth. We have to remember this is all for our growth. So maybe at some points while we're growing, we're actually harshly judging ourselves. We're knocking ourselves out of alignment. We're thinking we're not good enough. We don't have what it takes on things. To know your value, you're in the process of growth. So this is getting back in the alignment and knowing that we chose a lot of these trials and tribulations, that it is all necessary for our growth. So our perspective should just go back to that we're evolving. We're always evolving. So we're moving out of stuck energy, and it's time to evolve and feel more love, support, backing, kind of getting out of that victimhood mentality and pull back your power. That's been a recurring message. I want to put this over here actually. These were the challenges, because we know during these times of growth, sometimes we're the harshest to ourselves, or not realizing that even these trials, tribulations are for all of our growth. We're now headed for new starts and healing. So yeah, we're making the decision to have greater alignment. Here's another challenge. Wow. Decision in fear, control. We have a lot of challenges here. Decision and fear, control. Some decisions and choice. This was decisions. It's continuing the conversation. Some decisions and choices that you have made are based on fear and not heart-centered knowledge. Fear is your ego wanting to control. Take a step back and make a responsive choice rather than a reactive one. Then you're able to see the truth of the best choice with a calm, centered manner. So what they're doing is they're giving us better alignment through our decisions, and understanding that a lot of the times when we make our decisions, they're in fear. It's time to evolve from that. It's time to see it from a higher perspective. There's a time actually where you can be more heart-centered and make a responsive choice, like a better choice for yourself more than a reactive one. This is coming from a higher connection and making a more evolved choices, coming from a better perspective, seeing one of truth, calm. You're going to actually be making decisions and choices in a more calm manner. That's what they're supporting you for. So you might feel like a change and a shift, like as crazy and chaotic as things happen, and our instinct may be to hold tighter to the wheel or tighter to the reins or everything else. There's something about having more faith in this, like not releasing the fears, it's time to evolve from these stuck energies and understanding that you're going to be making more choices that are more heart-centered, more calm, more centered. That's what they're advising us to do at this time. So it's like, don't get knocked off. But this is all for involvement and growth. And these were all the challenges, and this is the opportunity. It's forefront leadership. So they're saying you have the opportunity here to take the lead. It may be in work and personal or family situations. You have the wisdom and the knowledge to do what is best at this time. There's no more playing it safe and blending in with the pack. Shine your light and speak your truth. In fact, they kept on saying, do not allow something here about taking your power back. They were saying that we're coming into more power because we're bringing up a lot of things here for healing, for transforming as we're actually evolving here. It is time to evolve. It is time to move out of the ego and make more heart-centered, calm, rational decisions, not so reactionary. It's moving past that stuck energy here for new starts. But it's also a sense of taking your power back. Fear takes a lot of power. Not making the right choices or just being reactionary takes a lot of your power. So they're aligning you. They are actually getting you out of stuck energy and evolving you in a way that you're doing less decisions, less actions based on fear alone. You're more heart-centered. You're taking back your power and becoming more, embodying more of a leader in your life. They're actually feeding you this energy to believe in yourself and understand the value that you bring literally to the world. Like, recognize your inner gifts here. They're telling you, again, knowing you have what it takes, because you do. Knowing you have what it takes because you do. So they're giving you all of that. It's bringing back a lot of power. As things come up for healing, you know, it's very transformative. Releasing things, it brings back your power when you come into more alignment and back into your power here. You're not even doing this all alone, they said. So they're really helping you a lot with knowing that it's time. You're going to feel this already, that it's time to evolve, making less decisions fear-based. You're coming from a more heart-centered place. That's a very powerful place to come from. That you're evolving with your decision making, quite literally, like you're almost embodying more of your higher self. You're realizing that these things, quite literally, they're all for your growth. So it's like a different perspective and more heart-centered and more connected at the same time. But they're asking you to lead. I mean, so these challenges and everything that's going on, this love, support, backing, is actually encouraging and supporting you, and to trust for you to take the lead on situations. You have the opportunity, quite literally. This whole reading is to support this card kind of energy, that you have the opportunity to take the lead, and it may be in work, in personal or family situations. You do have the wisdom and the knowledge to do what is best at this time. There is no more playing it safe and blending in with the pack. It's time to shine your light, speak your truth. So that is what they are supporting for these new starts. There was a lot of real healing for that, because a lot of us, you know, may have been not trusting that you know what to do. You're not valuing yourself. You don't believe you have what it takes. There's nothing here really sustaining you in this energy. And they're saying the earth is sustaining you. The archangels are sustaining you. The energy itself that they're giving you is sustaining you. It's moving you out of stuck energy, knowing that it is time to evolve, and it's getting you out of making decisions in fear and being more centered based. This alignment helps you stay powerful and centered, and making decisions not more heart centered and calm and centered. So they're helping to keep your power here. This is really beautiful. So we're going to end it with divine spirit messages. So yeah, so they're supporting your power again for these new starts. I mean, if you haven't seen all the readings on my channel, I mean, that's what I've been saying over and over again, but you can trust in this. And I think sometimes the world does not sustain this or helps us retain our power. So I think it's repeating a lot of messages, no matter what cards, decks I use. You can't make this up. You have divine help here now. You have, that's the number, that out of 88 cards, this is what they want to say. You have divine help here now. That's going to keep you in your power. Like they said, you are not, the fact that celebrate, you do not, the fact, celebrate the fact. So trust, celebrate the fact that you don't have to do it alone anymore. So they are definitely assisting you. Like the whole point of this reading was love, support, backing, assistance, with you holding on to your power for the things that you're doing. And the healing is to know that you don't have to do it alone anymore. You're divinely guided. They're healing you on things that were either sapping your power, having you make decisions that were more fear-based, not being balanced, calm, and centered, being all too reactionary and letting go of your power in some situations. It's keeping you in a better alignment that actually feeds you and sustains this energy. It's been a repeating message. The decisions you're making should be calm, should be centered, and aligned. It is time to evolve. They're supporting you with that, to take the lead on situations. So this means like speaking up, standing up, taking the actions, trusting that you are bringing the value, knowing you have what it takes because you do, trusting that you know what's best for you even when the world says otherwise, how much value you bring to the world. They're giving that to you. You have divine help here now. So when they say the help, so you're getting the energy, and then you're also getting the signs. You're going to get tons of confirmations, explanation marks. You could see things, what I always say, in your daily life, like when you're trying to do things, the building blocks in your life, that you are quite literally if that's a word, be guided to see something, hear something, something that's going to feed you that power, keep you in that alignment. That's your divine help. Plus, you're going to be getting new ideas. So divine knowledge, divine wisdom, things to apply as you're doing things, building things, manifesting things, creating things, that you have divine help here. That's what they want to say. So let's end it with pure love from spirit, but you have divine help. And that's the whole point of this message. For when you're taking the lead on work, personal, family, that you have the wisdom and knowledge to do what's best at this time. There's no more playing it safe, blending in with the pack, shine your light, speak your truth. You have divine help with doing that. This is a lot of support for new starts, for applying that for what you're creating, growing, manifesting, the whole point. And it is getting out of fear and more out of calm, centered, heart-centered. It is time to evolve with this a little bit. That's why they're healing a lot of things here to make sure you're in your power and correct alignment so you do receive this help and the sustenance. They're calling it sustenance, and it even says sustenance in here. It says sustenance. We are around you. I mean, that's what they want to bring home. They are around you. So they want you to know, quite literally, that you have divine help here now. We are around you. We are around you. So this is not just like during this reading. This is not just when you sit down and do your own reading. It's not when you watch other readings. It's not when you just feel a wave or a chill. They're constantly around you. You have divine help here now. So for what you're doing, what you're tackling, what you're creating, what you're manifesting, they want you to trust. You know what's best for you, even when the world says otherwise, and know you have what it takes, because you do. You have divine help. I have chills when I say that. So there's going to be a lot of serendipitous things. Just when I said that, the honks, a lot of things serendipitous, because it's going to feed you that. It's going to let you know that they're around you and you have divine help. So I wish you the best with what you're taking the lead on, what you're doing and accomplishing in your life, more in your power. They're supporting you with this energy. You have divine help here now. We are around you. I wish you the best. Take care. Bye-bye.